Welcome back to our channel, the channel for the latest news and untold stories about Catherine, Princess of Wales, and her royal family. Today, we bring you breaking news. Catherine shocked as George got his first official job at the coronation of King Charles III. In accordance to the palace's formal statement, Prince George, Princess Catherine's firstborn child, as well as a number 2, who will one day become the future monarch, will serve as the front page of honour at the monarch Charles III's coronation. This can be both an honour and a serious obligation that the 9-year-old child bears. Princess Catherine stated in a post that she was feeling anxious and required preparation extensively for George to ensure that he was able to bring out the best in his very first part. Princess Catherine was overcome with emotion as her place announced the news, but she additionally possesses a sense of honour. As far as we know, Princess Catherine kept her children's public appearances to a minimum. She wishes for a regular existence for her children, and how she instructs them using the Middleton family paradigm. In accordance with reports, there was plenty of planning for the coronation event, and she also played an essential part in it. Regardless of their prominence as members of the firm, the Prince and Princess of Wales have worked hard to hide their kids from what other people's views, while supplying each of them as a regular childhood experiences as feasible. Even though Prince George, Princess Charlotte, along with Prince Louis have all already performed a number of formal displays, they're progressively being assigned public responsibilities. So, what exactly does a sheet of honour do? Why did Prince George's new position confuse her? A page of honour is a formal post in the royal household belonging to the United Kingdom's sovereign. It necessitates participation at state-related events, but it no longer includes the everyday tasks that used to be connected with the position of page. The following is different from the role of the page associated with the royal household, which corresponds to the highest level of uniformed employees. It's typically bestowed upon adolescent boys of aristocracy and aristocrats, particularly wealthy members from the royal household. Pages of honour take roles in important British monarchy rituals such as coronations, as well as state inaugurations of commons. The unique presence of Prince George dressed in a scarlet frock coat delights admirers. Pages of honour in England don a red frock coat alongside gold accents, an ivory satin waistcoat, white trousers as well as hosiery, white mittens, black strapped shoes along with an embroidered cravat and ruffled fabric, just like all British are aware. The ensemble also includes a blade and an ornamental 3-cornered cap. Pages of honour don the precise same attire just like this in English court while accompanying the King in Ireland. Aside from the colour was St. Patrick's azure alongside silvery embroidery. The members of the peerage who bear trappings during the ceremony, as well as others alongside specific duties in the ceremony, are obligated to keep separate pages in presence during the coronations. These pages are given instructions to dress in an identical style utilised by the pages of honour, nevertheless in the livery colour of the House of Lords they serve, because the royal costumes have been crimson as well as gold. The utilisation of this pair of colours is limited only to the pages of honour, and when a peer's colours have been crimson as well as gold, a variation, which might be murrey as well as claret, ought to be utilised in place of crimson. Many people have speculated about who's going to the coronation event as well as the parts they're going to play. In accordance with reports, Prince George's part was officially verified, as well as the little royal is expected to follow beneath his grandpa, assisting to bear his clothes while he approaches as well as exits Westminster Abbey. According to palace sources, part for Camilla's grandchildren, Lola 15 and Eliza 13, have been verified. The parade is anticipated to include every single one of the Prince and Princess of Wales's children. Princess Charlotte and Prince Louis are heading out to the Abbey with their grandpa and the Queen. Prince George has frequently been joined on the majority of events by his sister, Princess Charlotte, and his siblings have shared several groundbreaking discoveries, which includes their initial participation during the Sandringham Christmas Eve ceremony in 2019, as well as their respective positions' first formal journey to Cardiff in 2022. George and Charlotte were additionally there for each other at times while billions of individuals were watching, such as the time they acted as page boy as well as bouquet girl during the Duke and Duchess of Sussex's wedding in 2018, and during Queen Elizabeth II's burial in September of last year. A royal expert stated that his worries about George's potential involvement in King Charles's forthcoming coronation are due not only to the successor to the throne's tender age, and additionally to earlier decisions made through the firm. He added, "It's practically a reminder of the manner in which William and Harry had been occasionally compelled to participate in official events they probably ought not to have been forced to participate in, most notably attending the funeral celebrations for their mum, as well as strolling beneath the casket at both at very young ages. Consequently, it seems that individuals are contemplating this along with thinking, wait a second, in the event George serves as a page boy as well as possesses a comparable position throughout the coronation, surely he's moving far enough to returning to the conventional role." I have noticed that there's been an intense discussion taking place right now concerning how to accomplish that, and as long as I know, nothing is currently determined. On the opposite hand, beliefs are that the 9-year-old is going to have a part throughout the coronation. Had it not been, it is unlikely to be too conspicuous. Thank you for watching today's video. What do you think about the first official role for Prince George in the coronation ceremony of King Charles? Please let us know your thoughts, and goodbye for the time being.